Now, this is a flip through of the junk mail journal I recently completed this morning and did some embellishing on it. The embellishments are things from Trace Diaz for the most part. There's a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back with some punched cardstock here and some little tags slash bookmarks on the front and a little poem on the front that's inside the pocket from the envelope from junk mail. This is junk mail pasted together and painted, old folders that were embossed, but I kind of was trying to make them sturdier and I messed them up. But you can kind of still see some of the embossing on there and a little bit of sticker on the back page so you could write on it. Some leftover cardstock from me making writing boards for the journals that I bound, the hardback journals that I bound, leftover paper from Reflect, leftover cardstock from the yard sale, a little bookmark, and then another little inspirational card that could also be used as a bookmark. Leftover writing board paper when I was trying to get the right size to the squares and the right darkness of the squares so you could see it through paper. This is from paper I got from some other folks who participated in the VA art fair last year. And they gave me a whole pack of green paper, and I used it to practice calligraphy. Leftover from Reflect, a file folder with embossing, graph paper that I used to make the shiitachikis that. Well, this was one that didn't come out dark enough, so I had to adjust. And this is the other side of another embossed, that same embossed one where you can still see some of the embossing, and that is the first signature. I used the easy method from Treasure Books to bind it together, where I glued two things together that I had painted and sewed around. Just some fun stuff that I made from recycled dryer sheets, actually, I think is what that was from. You can't tell now, but it used to be dryer sheets. Cardstock left over from making writing boards. Some more Spring Hill cuts, Reflect, another embossed page that's just in there for decoration. Can't really, you can, I guess you could write on it if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is from junk mail. I used stickers to cover the writing, and this is the other side of the embossed, other side of the Reflect page, other side of the cardstock from the yard sale, another Spring Hill piece, more practice copies for writing boards, and then a last decorative piece, and the back cover. Almost all the paper in here is recycled from junk mail or from something else that I got. The bling and stuff, the little thingies like this, I got mostly from Trace Diaz. This is from paper that I painted and then sewed onto here. And this is the inside of basically a really big envelope that I used with the pouch. I just took it apart, flipped it inside out, folded down the edge, decorated the edge, and made pockets for the cover. And again, more stuff from Trace Diaz, things that I laminated and whatnot. So, cool. I have not yet figured out the closure for this one. I want it to be this, but this isn't long enough to attach. So I'm going to run a thread through here and tie it together and make it as sturdy as I can without pulling through the paper, and then attach that to this and then wrap it around the center. At least that's the plan.